final seconds here in Denver. And Baylor, how do you like the sound of this? 40-0. The Lady Bears are the national champs in 2012. Baylor becomes the 7th undefeated team to win the national championship. They defeat Notre Dame 80-61. Rarefied air, though, for the Lady Bears, the first men's or women's team to finish a season 40-0. Congratulations to Baylor. Let's go to Rebecca with Brittany Griner.
Brittany, you had a solid first half, but in the second, Notre Dame could not stop you. How were you able to just be dominating in the second 20 minutes?
Just staying focused, staying to our plan. My guards got me the ball, and I was just able to dominate.
You just had the sign unfinished business. You were crossing off the unfinished part. That's been the team's motto all season. How gratifying is it to have a total team effort tonight?
It was great. Everybody was a part of this win. Everybody did what they needed to do, and the unfinished business is done. We did it.
40-0, never been done before. What's it like for you to win this national championship?
I can't even give you words. I'm just glad it's coming home to Baylor.
All right, congratulations. Send it over to Holly with Coach Mulkey.
Well, Coach, at one point in the second half, they pulled within 6. What changed that allowed you to really open that lead?
I just thought we were composed. We've seen it all, Holly. We've had teams make runs at us. Those guys played for the national championship last year. They're not going away, and I just thought we kept our composure. I thought Griner got touches, and I'm so happy.
Odyssey Sims is just a sophomore, but she played like a veteran tonight. Coach, how do you describe how she kept your team composed?
I think you saw the best point guard in the country today. Odyssey Sims knew when to shoot it. She knew when to run. She knew who to get the ball to. She hit big shots. You realize she and Griner just won their first championship. I'm so dadgum happy for them.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, the slogan all year has been unfinished business for the Baylor Lady Bears. And after a dominating second half in a national championship game, that business is now finished. Welcome into our SportsCenter coverage here from Denver. Glad you're here with us. Trey Wingo, Carol Lawson, and the coach Carolyn Peck. Lots to get to, including the presentation ceremony of the national title trophy. For that, let's go back down to the floor here on the Pepsi Center, where Holly Rowe will be doing that. But before we get down there, let's get a quick thought on what we saw here tonight. An absolutely dominant second half by the dominant team in basketball all year.
You want to put a capper on an undefeated national championship season. You get on the shoulders of 6'8" Brittany Griner. She goes 8 for 9 from the field in the second half. 26 points, 13 rebounds. Thoroughly dominating performance for the junior center.
What a jewel Kim Mulkey has when she has a 6'8" center and she can call her number and say, listen, big girl, go to work. Because if you do, we're going to be cutting down the nets. And that's exactly what Brittany Griner did.
And she absolutely went to work in that second half. Look, they built a 14-point lead in the first half. And as you knew Notre Dame would, they came back, clawed it. It was 6 at the break. But then in the second half, it was this. Brittany said, I'm the best player, we're the best team, and I'm going to take us where we need to go.
Well, Brittany Griner single-handedly got Notre Dame's front line in foul trouble. And Notre Dame didn't have an answer. And they tried different defenses, zone, box and one, man-to-man. There was just no answer for her domination and really just her effect on the defensive end as well. Notre Dame couldn't score.
And I think Kim Mulkey summed it up. She said the best point guard today was Odyssey Sims. She was huge in managing the game and distributing the basketball, not trying to force the ball inside to Brittany Griner, but knowing when to attack, when to score, and when to find the other players on the floor. Great job by the sophomore.
Yeah, she fouled out of the game, but she absolutely was the driving force behind this. Look, Brittany does what Brittany does, but Brittany can't do what Brittany does if Odyssey Sim doesn't put her in the right positions with the ball.
Put her in the right positions with the basketball, put great defensive pressure on the opponent's guards. I thought the defensive pressure by not just Odyssey Sims, but all of their rings really challenged Notre Dame.
Baylor shot 63% in the second half, 50% for the game. That's why the Bears are cutting down the nets. Let's go to Holly Rowe.
Well, now to present the trophy for the 2012 National Championship is the president of the NCAA, Mark Emmert, and Greg Christopher, the Division I Women's Basketball Committee chairperson.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, on behalf of the NCAA and everyone here, let's congratulate Notre Dame on another wonderful, wonderful championship run. And coach, and to the Baylor Bears, what a wonderful championship game. This is a fabulous team. We're so proud of all of you. And here's your championship trophy.
Well, Coach Mulkey, this is a very special moment for you. You've experienced this as a player, an assistant coach, and a head coach, the only person in history to be able to say that. How is it different each and every time you get this sweet moment?
Well, first of all, it's not about me. I've been blessed to play in a great program at Louisiana Tech and to coach at a great program in Baylor. It's about these kids. I'm happiest for the Baylor people, but I'm most happy for two kids on our team that have never won a championship, and that's Odyssey Sims and Brittany Griner and Jordan Madden.
Well, Coach, I've had the chance to be at many of your practices, and almost every single practice I've ever been at, you've reminded them of that. How have you used that as motivation for them to become champions?
Holly, they let me coach them. I have a unique relationship with my players. I played this game. I put those tennis shoes on, and I understand what buttons to push. I may get away with things most coaches don't, but those kids play hard for me because they know that I've got their back.
Coach, you've had a very unique player in Brittany Griner, and I remember when she came to you as a freshman, you had to go outside and get some advice on how to coach her. What is it that's made her special and so coachable for you this season?
Brittany Griner may go down in history as the most dominant post player, especially on the defensive end. Brittany Griner comes to work every day. A lot of great players think they're all that, and they go through drills, and they come to practice and dog it. That child comes to work and brings her work pail every day.
Well, Coach, because of that work pail, I have the honor to tell you that the most outstanding player of this year's NCAA Final Four and National Championship is Brittany Griner. Now, Brittany, I know you get so much attention defensively in the media. Everybody focuses on you, but how much did your teammates support you and be there for you this season every step of the way?
We wouldn't be here without my team. I can't do all the awards, none of that mean anything. If I don't have my team here, we couldn't get this.
I know you guys said 40-0 is not a big deal, but when you grow up and look back on this moment, what will you be most proud of that you were able to achieve perfection?
It's just looking back when we get older, I'm always going to remember this moment. I'm always going to remember the confetti falling and being here with my team.
Odyssey Sims, you were a key contributor tonight, and how difficult was your defensive assignment, and how did you buckle down and get done tonight?
It was very difficult. I had a big task on my hands to guard Skylar Diggins. She's a great player, and I did as best as I could.
Coach Mulkey, as we all know, was a point guard. She doesn't let us forget it, and she's hard on her point guards. How has her toughness made you a better player and a champion player for the first time in your career?
She's helped me since I've been a freshman, and I've just been getting better, trying to manage the game and learn my teammates, know who to get the ball to and when to get the ball in my hands. And I've just been doing a better job and just trying to lead this team.
Well, thank you very much. You have led them to 40-0. Ladies and gentlemen, I present history.